Legends await, so dubs on the run. No turtle is safe when he's on the hunt. Witness the sack, just give it a rub. Cause who knows what you'll find. Toy hunting with Dub.
They are quite large. Hang on, I need to stand up.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to another review video. Review? Unboxing? I don't know that we can really call this a review, but maybe. The girls are hidden behind this Rocksteady and Bebop, the PCS turtles. I don't know if on the camera right now you can see Shredder and the turtles, but they are the matching PCS quarter scale cartoon version. They came on the same day from Sideshow after being pre-ordered a long time ago. And the last one is Krang. I don't know if they're doing any more. I wouldn't be opposed to an April and a Casey and a Foot Soldier and some of that, but there is nowhere to put them.
Yeah, we'd have to create some space.
I have taken down the Captain America and Iron Man statue that was there, and the Hulk and Iron Man statue was there. I hope these two will fit in that space. And then maybe the blimp behind them. But that is to be determined. So the first thing we're going to do is go one at a time. We're going to open them probably off camera because this is not an easy thing to show. Kyle, you just pooed it right there on camera?
No, that was the couch.
That's nasty. Doorknob.
That was the couch. That was
Doorknob.
the
Get it,
couch.
Rufus.
That
We're
was
going to unbox. We'll
couch.
start with Rocksteady. So you see it's got the straps. This is number 77 of 300. This is the PCS exclusive, which comes with something like a mouser maybe. Comes with a whole extra statue, but number 77 out of a 300, so a very low run. But it does come with the big ratchet straps and all of that. If you've seen us unbox PCS, that's what it's been like. Whipping it out, Tom.
Whipping it.
This is a first for me with PCS. So we have, actually I'll show you, I can go up. We got those 4 turtles and Shredder, and then maybe I can show you. No, I can't. But down there we also have some Transformers, some G1 Transformers. Also PCS, I like the company. But this is a 2-tray box, which is a little bit differently. Looks like accessories on top. What I think is going to be different, so these guys, the Shredder and the turtles, were, the figure itself was basically a solid piece. The base was a solid piece, you plugged it in. These are in much smaller boxes, thankfully, than those. And I think it's probably because they're going to be in 2 pieces on the torso. But I guess let's find out. I'll let the girls continue to work on it at the lower level. I'll show you all the things that were in this top level. We have the base. Kind of matches. All of these have been like a battle scene. We watched this episode recently where they fight all these things. It's kind of like Technodrome 4, but I don't think it's exactly it. That's his base. See, 77 out of 300. Exclusive. Not that you'll ever see that. Then he's got his gun, which looks great. And I'm going to give you a close-up on both statues when we finish. With the hand already keyed in. The other hand. His sword. And helmet. He's got a grenade, and I think both of these are maybe grenades. And then this little red thing is like a missile or a bullet. I'm not sure what this is. That's very small. See, Natalie's pulled out. It's a Roadkill Rodney. So this was the exclusive. It came with this whole extra statue. And I only think it's like $10 more. They just sell out. You have to pay attention when they go up. So that's its own little statue, which is cool. And you probably are too. Big boy himself. One moment. All right, we're down to the big body and the head. And big beefy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's where that thing takes it. It's a bullet. There you see him. You see his big key. That little belly showing. Big key for the head, keys for the hands.
Does he have some crack showing?
Does he have some? Yeah, almost. Little butt crack. Be careful saying crack because we're talking about statues. I'm about to cry. I want to see an actual crack. Looks really good. He should key pretty easily. Right into there. How do you do it?
There you go.
Pops into place. Let me see his head.
It's very cool.
His head is its own piece. I mean, that's pretty doggone cartoon accurate. And it should key pretty easily in. What I do is that last. Actually, it should be fine. Key a little bit of magnet. And figure out where. So Rodney will move you out of the way. That's a pretty heavy statue. Oh, Rufus. One moment.
Welcome back. We got people.
It's old leg picking McGillicuddy over there. Yeah, leg picking McGillicuddy. So we got him set up. He looks great. We're going to give you a close-up later. I would say easily the hardest part was this little grenade that has 2 pegs. And it's interesting because it's one of the bullets is a peg, that grenade is. And I think it's just because you wouldn't be able to key in his head or his arm. They'd be in the way. Blocking
Yeah.
it.
Let me turn it around and show the.
Yeah, we're gonna do a full around it. But that really, I mean, like 10 minutes to set up, and 8 of those minutes were this grenade.
Yes.
So now we're gonna slide him over, and we're gonna open up Bebop.
Ooh.
So this guy's packaged the same way, double stacked. I just walked in front of you. I'm sorry. He is only low number 30 of 300.
Oh.
Double stacked. And who do you think you like more, Bebop or Rocksteady? Who's your favorite of the characters? Or Roadkill Rodney?
Oh, that's hard.
That's words.
That's hard to say. Look.
Bebop time, Bebop!
Oh, it's arm. Oh, this is arm.
That's his arm. We're going to continue to let them unbox it. I'll show you. Here is one of Bebop's arms. Lots of hair and shoulder pads. We have his big chain.
Oh no, it's mouse body.
Ponytail. Yes, this one has a 1/4 scale mouser. Phone stand. Again, that was the exclusive. Pretty similar base. Of course, they're matching. Limited edition 30 of 300.
Here's his arm. Does he come with his head on?
Big old beefy arm, he may. Big old arm with the gun already in it.
Should I assemble a mouser?
And yeah, you feel comfortable doing it. And let us whip this big boy out without breaking anything. Mouser's on the table. Close to the edge as possible. Here is Bebop. Kaya wants to call your attention that underneath, his eyes are painted under the glasses, which is neat. He did come with his head on, so his keys are only on the side of his arms. And a ponytail?
Yes, it looks like ponytail.
Which maybe... the ponytail has a key on the edge. And then you put his chain over... Maybe his necklace? I don't know what that chain goes
It looks
to.
like it goes over his arm.
No, he
But
already has
the chain is on his arm.
Is it his belt?
Belt?
Yes, it does look like it is a belt.
Oh, that's going to be problematic. Problematic bubble, that's trouble. Let's get him set up, and then we'll bring the camera down and just do a full once-over of these guys. All I did was peg Bebop in. How hard was it to put his belt on him?
It wasn't too terribly hard once you get it like weaved in, because you have to weave it through the jacket to get it on.
Why are you looking at Bebop like that, Rufus? He's not supper.
But it wasn't difficult.
His ponytail wasn't too bad either. It's just that it feels a little bit loose when it's on.
So we'll do him first. His ponytail pegs in. Lots of hair, fur details. His non-shuck chucks. See if I can get in there and show you his eye a little bit. It's kind of hard. You can see it's painted in there. Head sculpt is good. What's happening on the back side? Just the chain, a little bit of
chain,
a little bit of back. So the exclusive for him came with this mouser, who's in an action pose, which is cool. See, the bases all match.
Yeah, that's cool.
That mouser's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Then give you a better look here at the head sculpt. Then I think Rocksteady's probably my favorite. I don't know. I've always been back and forth which one is my favorite. Rocksteady's a little more goober.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he more goofy?
See, the base is the same. Almost cracked. Maybe a tiny touch of crack coming up. That is a piece you pegged on. That was a piece you pegged on.
The turtle shell also.
The turtle shell you pegged on. That bullet right there. And you can see how it's so close to his head. You wouldn't have been able to key in his head, which I understand. It's more of a logistics and schematics and like the design.
We didn't have to put his belt on.
That's true. And then you just put his hands on, right? But his arms were there. His whole arms you pegged on.
But his head was on.
Here's the Roadkill Rodney. Looks great. And then that was by far the hardest thing to do. You had to peg it in there and there, and it has to basically only be that way. Any other way won't work. And there's his head sculpt. And I think they look wonderful together. So now we gotta get them up there. I'm up a little bit. Just going with the wide angle lens across these. And I'll zoom in. Here's Donatello. Actually, I think it was Raphael. Was the first one that came. Michelangelo. Pretty sure it was Raph. It was the first one I got. Which I don't remember when that was. I think it was during COVID. Maybe right before. And then Leonardo. Obviously, you're a little bit limited to make them face whatever way you want to when you're got these big of a statue. Shredder we've seen. He's great. See how he's got like this gear thing that he's breaking, but then the bottom base is matching all the rest of these. And I think probably all of them are from the same scene. But you got Shredder, Roadkill Rodney, Bebop and Rocksteady. I know from this angle you can't see, so let me adjust. Wide lens again from this side. And I'll zoom in a little bit. Rocksteady, Bebop, and the Mouser. You see I got this statue back up here like he's flying above it. I put the blimp behind him. I think that's fine right now. I should probably hang it. We did put the coat of Ikea Hulk and Iron Man down there because I need that shelf to be free for the turtle vans. Let me step down and give you a final look. Stepped away. There you can see the way it looks today. Still certainly cluttered because I have lots of other random stuff. Because when you have as much stuff as we do, you have to fill in the gaps. But there's the new display right there with those guys up there with Shredder. I think it looks wonderful. I think it looks wonderful. When Krang gets here, of course, we'll clean it up more because Krang will have to occupy this space. Those guys will go away. The blimp will probably go away at that point. I think he's going to be as tall as Shredder. Shredder's up on that base, so he's taller. And then at that point, we have all 8. We may do something completely different. Get some different cases to put them in or pedestals or something. But I wanted to get them open. That would do it for this unboxing review-ish type video. Those guys are wonderful. They weren't cheap, but these are premium statues. They're really the only premium statues I have in the collection. You know, we have a lot of the 10th scale statues, Iron Studios, that I think are also premium, but they're smaller. We do have that life-size Sideshow Grogu. That Ezekiel from McFarlane's really nice. We do have a Sideshow maquette Iron Man downstairs, but I think these are the nicest things that we have, and I think they look great. I didn't save this for Life of the Dubs because, you know, one of the goals of rearranging everything is to enjoy it and not let things pile up, and so things come in. They just came in yesterday, along with the Monstar. I reviewed the Monstar, reviewed these, get them up, get them enjoyed, make space for them, and don't let things sit. Enjoy the things we get. So I'm really, really happy with those. When I started this line with the Raphael, I was like, this will be the only turtle stuff I'll ever get. When that was, NECA had not started releasing stuff outside of Comic-Con, so you might get 4 figures a year. Super 7 hadn't announced at all. So I thought that would be it. And then next thing you know, I got turtles everywhere. But I think these are the best turtle things I own. I think these are the best turtle things currently being made. Iron Studios is making 1/10 scale cartoon turtles. I do have those on pre-order. Anyway, I think it looks great. I hope you enjoyed the bonus Thursday review, unboxing, whatever video. And we'll talk to you tomorrow on a hunt and on Sunday for more Life of the Dubs. Squeeze it!